Hi, my name is Tom and I'm head of the University of Melbourne ICT Panorama Organising Committee. Every year, third and fourth year software engineering students at this university participate in a year-long project. Some succeed and others do not. It's quite a journey. The outcomes of which are visible at our end-of-year software engineering exhibition known as ICT Panorama. To give you a brief taste of what is in store this year, I've prepared pairs of students from each of the fourth year teams to each speak to you and tell you why they're so excited about their projects.
Well, imagine you have a used car salesman. He knows a lot about cars. He knows what type of cars sell well, what type don't. And so if you go to a used car place, you might feel, okay, this guy knows a lot and I know nothing. And so he could rip me up or something. But if you could query a database which is unbiased, unlike the used car salesman who wants to overcharge you as much as possible, you can sort of get an idea of the price your car should be, and so you're not spending too much. And so if the used car salesman is telling you, this car is worth $20,000, you can say, wait a minute, there's a car that was similar to this, and it sold for maybe $8,000. You know that the used car salesman is overcharging you.
That's right. Our project is to create a framework that allows these sort of things to happen. Either you as a consumer of products or of someone who has information about something, or as a machine learning expert, we've designed to tie these things together and to do it in a very abstract manner so it works for any sort of domains. I mean, we're not just talking about used cars, you can do it for houses. You can do stock exchange prices. You don't even have to do it with products. If you have a database of road incidents and you want to look and see what speeds, that in certain types of roads causes a lot of crashes, you can do that with our framework.
My name is Tracy. Hi, my name is Kylie. We are from Hydra. Our project is called Research Mapping Tool. If you're a researcher, I believe our project will be 100% relevant to you. Because, as you may know, when conducting a research in a particular field, academics often use online sources such as IEEE Explorer, ACM, and Google Scholar. Each of these sources may contain papers that are of interest in the field of research.
The greatest part about our project is that it's a visualization tool, as Tracy has mentioned. So we are representing articles information in a different manner compared to most reference applications out there. They say that pictures are worth 1,000 words, so network graphs enable the user to view the data in a more intuitive format than simply a boring list of returned search results. I believe it makes researching more exciting if you get to play around with colourful graphs than just a boring list of articles. And it's going to be really exciting when we can actually show our research mapping tool.
We're looking forward to see you in the Panorama.
My name's Will and this is Nick, and we're both final year software engineering students doing our final year project. Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense.
And we're basically here to invite you to come to Panorama, so you can basically see us in a suit and also see our projects and all the work we've done.
I do look good in a suit.
Well,
so do you.
So I've been told. So what we're basically doing is we represent Team C, and we're actually working on a particular project, which I believe Nick's going to explain to you.
I am, yes. Well, have you ever found that clients tend to wander into your establishment with briefcases full of cash, and you're faced with the moral quandary of whether or not to accept it?
Yes, all the time!
Well, in recent years, more and more legislation is being introduced to curb down on people wandering in with briefcases full of cash without properly authenticating them first. Now, our tool is going to allow people to do something that usually takes them quite a while. See, today, there are tens and hundreds of different websites devoted to finding information about specific people, ranging from databases of people who've gone bankrupt to people who are barred from being CEOs in certain countries. Our tool is going to work by having a back-end system that allows you to query multiple search services at once. Basically, you'll be able to do in minutes what has previously taken you hours to do.
That's great. That's really good news. So just to cut things short, we'll be introducing a new system, unheard of before, subsystem for our clients' current system, and hopefully it should work out well. But there's only going to be one way to find out if it turns out well.
It is.
And what's that, Nick?
The only way to find out if it's going to work well or not is to come to Panorama,
Panorama.
where you can see us and our entire team, and take a look at this fantastic one.
Hi, I'm Kat,
I'm Tom.
and we're from Team Planeteers.
Team Planeteers project this year is Sky Blue. Sky Blue is a system for companies and households where they can calculate their greenhouse output and energy usage based on a lot of utility invoices. This is useful because the government is planning to introduce new regulations which will require companies to report on their usage, and our system will easily extend to produce this report for companies.
We're really excited about this project because it'll give us an opportunity to help the environment in this growing state of concern about climate change. On top of that, because our product is aimed at both domestic and industry, we'll be able to help a lot of people. Also, we'll be using new and up-and-coming technologies, and we'll get some real-life skills into a large-scale software project.
Well, there you have it. Sounds like an amazing set of things to accomplish over the course of a single university year. But let's not forget about the third-year teams, whose projects include an image indexing system that the team has affectionately named Index, and a fuzzy cognitive mapping program to map risk probabilities. And one more thing. Panorama is always looking for support from the industry to enable us to host this event. This year, we have 3 sponsorship packages available, including Platinum, Gold, and Silver. And you can find out more information on these via the PDF link in the Packages link on the navigation bar above you. In return for which, your organization's logos, advertisements, and graduate program information can be made available to students via our website, posters, and the program booklet on the night. So after putting some names to faces, I hope that you'll be able to wrangle some funds from your accounts departments and accept one of our affordable sponsorship packages. Thanks for listening, and see you in October.